Hey everyone, this is Maurice, and today I am looking at installing a second battery into my Honda Element. This is the old battery, and I upgraded to one of these bigger. I don't know the name of it, but it's the one that everyone upgrades to. And I want to run in the back. I want to run like an RV setup and a fridge, and so I was thinking about doing a 2-battery setup and then have a solar charge one of them and then have the alternator charge both. But right now I'm working on fitting everything in, and I think I can make this work. In fact, I think I can do it without moving the box. So what I did was I removed the air box here, and the old battery I kind of sat cocked-wise like this. And so what I'm going to do is try to modify the existing bracket for this one, have this one sit in like this, and then have this guy sit in here. So that's going to be my project for today. So here's where I am now. I took a 3/16 aluminum plate that I had. I bent this bracket, I bolted it to an existing hole here, and I tapped it for a 1/4-inch bolt, and I used a 1/2-inch drill bit to countersink these, and I put a nutsert in here, or a riv nut, where it collapses. And I might put another one here, but it's actually pretty solid, especially since the batteries will be clamped down. I drilled a hole here to be able to put a battery tie down, and I cut the end of it so that it doesn't stick up past the battery. And this will fit both batteries in the way that I want them. I've changed my mind how I want it orientated. I'm going to have one battery here and the other one facing this way. So I'll show you that in just a sec. So here's how I want the batteries facing. I had to cut off some plastic down there off the headlight to make it fit. But basically this gives me room down in here. This can move back too, but for my charge controller and fuses and the other things I'm going to have for these things to have them connect and disconnect. But I think this is going to fit okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for fresh air yet, but I'll figure something out. Yeah, sometimes I tap with the drill. Sue me. Alright, so the batteries are kind of strapped down. Just using an exhaust thing. This one's not great, but this one's pretty tight. So right now I'm just kind of going through the electrical. On the positive side, I cut off this guy, which is the stock positive power cable, and I put 2 of them with little eyelets in there. And this one I had left over from like a Subaru engine swap, and so like it's got this nice fatty end on it. And so what I'm going to do is hook these 2 to this, and that way I have a nice big power wire. Eventually it's going to go to a voltage controlled solenoid to connect the 2 batteries. But for right now, I'll just connect the 2 batteries together and put in this thing. This thing I had to buy at the store because I didn't have enough ends. And then, so connect these 2 together, these 2 connected together, and then when I'm ready, I'll hook up some wire that I have to all the rest of it and then run it into the car. And as far as the ground, this is the stock cable coming into the stock placement, but now that the battery's over here, it doesn't quite make it all the way to the stock ground location. So what I'm doing is I'm going to connect it to this one here with the stock end, and then I've got a nice fat wire that I'm going to do, well, already did up to there, and then that way when I'm ready to run, if I need more grounds, then I have more connections too. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so here it is connected. I don't really like this because it could arc there, which I kind of did earlier. I don't mind the ground being all exposed, but I don't know about all this power, so I might wrap it up or at least change the bolt so that it doesn't have all this area. It's probably easy to spark things on, but essentially, like, this is what it's going to look like. I'll wrap everything up. Everything fits in pretty well, and now I have room all in here for the rest of my electrical stuff that I'll be hooking up when it comes in. So yeah, that's it, and everything works.